The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Now here's Ross.
Ready. Quick one. Hey, please. Ready?
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's 2nd and 8.
He'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
They'll look to throw again. That ball caught by Slayton. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool, he looks calm, he looks collected in marching them down the field.
And, Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies. But, you know, they've thrown the football so much at a younger level now, way more so than what we saw when guys came into the league when you and I came through.
And also just the way, in particular to him, Charles, how he handles himself in meetings, just so professional, mature. It looks like he's been in the league 5 years.
Yeah, he cares about the game. He cares about his performance, and it's showing.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game. And that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, Strong. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
With it is Jackson. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw left side, complete. That's Smith. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Got a man, Slayton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw to Barkley on the check down. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Back to throw again. Steps away to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit.
Hey, you up, Gibson?
He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Barkley. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Gano's kick is good, and that will push the lead up to 5. So it's our first offensive points of the game so far, and it gives us a very rare scoreline. We don't see this one often, 5-0.
Yeah, it's been sort of a weird one to this point, hasn't it? But hey, in this league, you take points any way you can get them.
And able to get this out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be third down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
On third down, it's Prescott. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. He'll look to throw, sliding out of the pocket. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. And boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
They'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. It's a quarterback sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback, his 9th touchdown of the season, and they are able to add on to their advantage.
Stroud doing Stroud type thing.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead.
If the Bears be watching Yellowstone is a no-no. I'm going to jump in my shit, take a trip to Acapulco.
On 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now Prescott. And he comes back with one complete.
If the Bears be watching Yellowstone is a no-no. I'm going to jump in my jet, take a trip to Acapulco.
First down as well. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. First down, Prescott.
Oh, it should have been mine. It was mine. It was going my
To this point, I've
way.
been impressed with the work defensively.
It was
They have
going
now
my
allowed a lot of
way.
receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott now. That is caught by Lamb.
Got that.
19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short.
A bit short.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
You got to be on the 50 or beyond. You 1 yard short. You got to punt it. You got to punt it to your boy.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. It's away, and it's a high kick here, but not high enough to hit the scoreboard here in Dallas. 31 yards on the punt there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Ready. Ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
On fourth down, Joseph Charlton on to punt.
It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now we're signaling a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
47.
Prescott on first down. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Final play of the half, Prescott. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it'll be intercepted. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And this will be a touchback as it sails over the end line.
Making money to fly away, but there gotta be a better way. Better way. Yeah.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
They keep it with Barkley on first down, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Well, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley, and Barkley did not get there. They're going to look to throw. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he is going to have the Giants first down as they manage to convert.
I was above the 50. I was past the 50. I was on my 49, bro. I was on my 49, not yours. Right. That's why you had to punt. You was below the 50. I was above the 50 by 1 yard, buddy. I ain't gonna fuck you. I'm gonna beat you. No, you was below the 50. I was above the 50. I thought, now you young. What's wrong with your eyes? I'm an old man. I can see that. No, it was not.
And that'll keep the drive alive.
Yeah, you see the little yellow arrow right there. You see that 44 is a yellow arrow. Now if the arrow pointing up, I'm going. Yeah, I'm gonna beat you. You posting your little money. I'm gonna beat the brakes up for you for that. For doing that alone.
He'll drop to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
Saquon.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Saquon.
He is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into first down and then some.
God, throw the ball, Stroud.
Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down the ground.
Come on, Stroud, throw the ball, boy.
Disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. They'll set up a throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Buying time to his left. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. They'll try to field goal now with Graham Gano. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Now watch your arrow, bro. Now watch that little arrow. Watch 35. Now watch the arrow pointing down.
Take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last
one. My opponent get hurt, fool. Come on.
Take a look at him. We will step aside
for
just a moment.
Come on. Doing the most. Doing the most.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half and get going.
Man, what
Make
nigga doing getting hurt?
It, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Prescott to throw it.
Left
side to Graham. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They go back to Pollard on second down.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Punt some.
Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
That's old Amos. That's old Amos. Old famous Amos. Old famous Amos.
This defense has been all over.
You too young to know about them famous Amos cookies. You don't know about that, youngsters. You too young. You too young for that.
They all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because...
The modest game, guys. You know what I'm saying? Playing a modest little game that we playing. Good ball. Good ball, guys.
Another team that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink,
And
aren't
they're
they?
fast and they're big.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34.
Take it to the 4th quarter, guys.
5th catch of the afternoon, and
Take
that
it to the
gives you
4th
a
quarter,
1st down.
guys.
3 quarters have come and gone.
Take it to the 4th quarter, guys.
More after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Take us to the 4th quarter, guys. We're looking good. We're looking good. No big turnover for touchdown. We're going to play stiff D. Stiff.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here with the dub. That's how I go.
They'll set up to throw. That is throw.
Come on, man.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throws.
It was open, man.
The best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
It was open, man.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll drop to throw. They'll get this out to Barkley complete.
Oh, Bark. Oh, Bark.
But able to get it up past the 45.
Oh, Barkley.
1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Running left, it's Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line,
get out of there, Stroud. Come on. Best lineman gone. Boy, y'all wrong.
But what I didn't like was the final decision to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Throw it deep, Stroud.
Field for Ross. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
I ain't put it out there, bro. You do it. My man had to stop and wait on it.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the
you got to push it all the way in the end zone.
That you have to hold the
you have to turn around.
And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
That nigga punked that nigga on the line so fast.
40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Second down and 7.
Throwing, Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 15-yard line. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Lamb.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Being chased out left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, were they about 95% chance on it?
I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
He got this.
48 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Oh, my nigga got dislocated shoulders. Really?
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
But guys, we'll take this 3. We take this 3 and 2, guys. We'll take it.
Good plays, have them on the move.
Next man up. Next man up. Next man up. Next man up. Next man up, guys. Next man up.
Behind the line. Play 3 of the drive, not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. That one looks like he'll throw here.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards.
Next man up, guys. Next man up,
They
guys.
certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And Incomplete on the deep ball.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
See, Bob.
And he'll be tackled
I
on
see
the other
Bob.
side of midfield at the 46-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Again, he'll drop to throw. That ball caught by Slayton. And he's going to have another
I see you, Slate. I see you, Slate. I see you, Slate. Guys, what a performance, guys. Dominating defensive performance. Way to get back track on D, guys. Way to get back healed up on defense, guys.
Back to throw again. Once again, he finds Slayton.
Way to get healed up on D, guys.
And final timeout. And as the 2 teams
way to get healed up on the defense, guys.
We take a break.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down.
300-yard game for old brother.
Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So nothing doing there, and it's 2nd and goal.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw.
Saquon doing Saquon type things.
Barkley, a 2-yard
Hey, we jump up on that nigga ass then. Jump up on that nigga ass then.
They add on to their
Well, jump up then. Well, goddamn, he double dutch on his
That's a
ass
pretty
then.
good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles
talking
in
about,
this game,
guys.
including the interception.
That's what I'm talking about,
Takes it
guys.
down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything
We just squeezed like a python. We squeezed till there was no breath left in it, guys.
They often continue to go bad.
We squeezed until there was no breath left in them, guys.
Stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
Every time he took a breath, we squeezed tighter and tighter.
Could be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
What a defensive performance, guys. On the road, guys. On the road in a hostile environment. A rival.
The Dallas offense here set to begin.
That's what I'm talking about,
Just
guys.
looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2
Go
weeks
get
to
it.
chew on this one. They'll
Go get it.
probably not one that they want to chew
Go get
on.
it.
Poor performance from start to finish.
Go get it.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
One last shot now for Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
That's how we do that.
As time
That's
has
how we do
run
it.
out
Good defensive
on this
performance,
football
guys.
game.
Way to start it
So
off,
a
guys.
victory here for
Josh
the men
Allen
in
coming
blue,
soon.
the New York Giants.
Josh Allen
And this
coming
was
soon.
truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
But they
Let's go.
absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't
Let's
get much
go.
better than that.
That's what I needed,
Defense led the
guys.
way, But the offense did their part as well.
That's what I needed, guys.
So you got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides